Crew Sports Network.
Yeah, man. Merry Christmas to everybody. Welcome back for another episode of Thursday Night Football with your boy Big Lou, GNATION Inside Sports and the Big Blue Crew Sports Network. Thank you very much for tuning in as we call the Chicago Bears versus the Seattle Seahawks. Knotted up at 0-0. First quarter, 11:45 remaining. Seattle with the ball right now. And Geno Smith just threw a first down pass to Fant. Noah Fant gets the first down. Start the game off. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the building. What's going on? Tudo, my brother from another mother. You're a real one, bro. Appreciate you. Hope you guys won your game in Dublin. Second and 8, 11:22 remaining. All right, Geno Smith under center. Ball is snap, handoff up the middle, and he will find a crease for a first down to the 20, still going to the 15-yard line. Hard running from McIntosh. Tough running from McIntosh there. Gets the ball to the 16-yard line. Shotgun formation, ball is snapped, handoff again. And this time he will only fight forward for a yard. Snarf.
Salute, Lou.
What's going on, my brother? Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for stopping by.
Not much. Other than I think my nephew traumatized me with eating 30 out of 35 crab-like crosters on Christmas Eve.
Oh, my God. I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
It's all right. Sheesh. This is a game the Seahawks definitely need.
Yeah.
They lose this, and then not only are they out of the hunt, but Los Angeles has a chance to slam the door on them.
All right, ball is snapped. Geno looking. Fires over the middle, almost picked off at the 4-yard line. Incomplete, 4th and 3.
I mean, the Bears, they had that scouted. It's just they collided in each other with that pit in the failed interception attempt.
Yeah. Yep. They both ran into each other. He tried to thread that in between both defenders to lock it. All right. Field goal unit comes out.
This one from 27.
Snap, hold, kick is good. 3-0 Seattle. Please, everyone in the chat, please go to G Nation shop and get your Giants merch and enjoy a better life. Thank you very much, Tudo. I greatly appreciate it, man.
Salute, Tudo. So how was Christmas Eve with your sons?
Oh, it was awesome. I had a blast with my boys. How was your Christmas?
It went well. I mean, all my older sister's family immediate family showed up, mainly her husband, their sons. friend of the few friends of the family. My dad, who maybe meant cognitively on his last legs. This might be the last Christmas he'll be able to show up at all.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah.
Well, you know, times like this, man, you just want to make the most of them memories.
I
You
know.
know. So, Martha Stewart and Shaq making commercials together. Jesus Christ.
Good.
Eric Johnson, happy holidays to you as well, my brother. May you have a happy new year as well.
Happy holidays, Eric. And it is coming down in buckets in Chi-Town.
Oh, yeah. The Windy City is not called the Windy City for nothing. Guys, if you are tuning in on X at the Big Blue Crew Sports.net, that is crew with a K, at Big Blue Crew Sports.net. I mean, Sportsnet, not dot, sorry. At Big Blue Crew Sportsnet. Okay? Big Blue Crew Sportsnet on X. Make sure you follow. Also, hit that subscribe button for the Big Blue Crew Sports Network on YouTube. All right. We are streaming there live. We are streaming on X live as well. All right. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up button. Don't be a ninja watcher, man. It is free. It costs you absolutely nothing to push that support button, that subscribe button, and support the cause. You heard? Snarf, what's going on, man? What's your timestamp?
8:50, 1st and 10. They try to do an end around with Swift, and he only got 2 out of it.
Chicago just kicked the ball, and it goes out the back of the end zone. So you're ahead of me. I'm at 8:59. Chicago's offense marches out on the field. Well, you might as well call it.
All right.
If you don't mind.
Sure. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line. Williams out of the gun. One man in the backfield. He hands it off up the middle, and it's going to be a pickup of 3. To number 23.
That far behind.
To Rashawn Johnson on that carry. 3rd and 5 from the 35. Johnson in the backfield. Williams drops back. He looks over the middle. Incomplete. He was looking for 15. Who is that? Well, either way, it's a 3 and out for Chicago. Roma Dunze. Hit in the hands, but Job just whacked him, and he didn't really get. He was not in the right spot. Hunt units out.
JC Rhythms. What's up, Lou? Happy holidays, Boricua and the whole G Nation. Big Blue Crew, much love. All you fellas have a blessed and safe New Year's. You too, my brother JC Rhythms. Thank you for stopping by, man. I hope you have a Merry New Year and spend some some good time with your loved ones, man.
Same for me. Kicks away and fair catch at the 16. By Jalon Darden. And I spent all Christmas Day sitting through the NBA.
Jesus says, no Pat again. Hey, man, people be busy, brother. What can I say?
Saturday triple
Everybody in the network has got a life, man. People got jobs. People have families. It is the holidays. I don't begrudge nobody if they don't make it to a stream. There's a lot of times I don't make it to a stream because of my schedule. So
same thing with me, even though I try to make every cut. It was last drive for the Seahawks where they got all the way to the 9, but they got stuffed. Eric Washington, the Bears D coordinator, hit against Ryan Grubb, the Seattle's offensive coordinator. Ball on the 17, fake the handoff. Smith trips, and he gets touched, sacked at the 9-yard line. Oh, that's what happened. He stepped on Charbonnet's foot, which led to him slipping. And Montez Sweat touched him as soon as he went down. 2nd and 18 from the 9.
No, I know you wasn't throwing shade, brother. I was just explaining.
Snap. Smith going to screen to Charbonnet. He's over the 10.
Rafael.
And he gets 11. So the ref. From the 20. Smith out of the gun. Looks incomplete. I think he overshot. Who was it he overshot? Either way, it's a 3 and out for the Seahawks. Jackson Smith and Juba. Kicks away. On to 22, 25, and down to 29. Return of 7. That rain could play into some massive effects tonight at Soldier. At least when compared to yesterday's games, this one is starting as a step up. Josh Blackwell on the return on a Dixon 58-yard punt. Caleb Williams' average time to throw anywhere from 3.5 to 3.5 seconds. He's actually the 4th slowest passer in the NFL. Snap, fake of the handoff to Swift. Pass to Moore, and he's going to get 8. 8 before he gets pushed out of bounds. Or 9, 2nd and 1. Single back pistol. Dunze in motion. Fake of the handoff. Williams over the middle. Caught. I believe that's a first down for Swift, as he was on the line when he caught on the line of the game when he caught it. And we got 2 out of it, so first down.
If we had the time, I'm sure we would, Jesus, but until we get more people available to call some of these games. It's a lot for us to try to bear the load all by ourselves. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm. 1st and 10 from the 40. Thankfully, this
Eric
is the
Johnson
last.
says, let's make this draft count. Last time we had the number one draft pick was 1965. We could have Sawyers or Buckus. Instead, we wound up with Tucker Frederickson. Make it count.
Damn right we do. Then again, this is our last Thursday night call of the season. Is it not?
Yep. And then we'll be back to the Big Blue Lounge on Thursday nights.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 45-yard line after a 5-yard pickup by Swift. One man in the backfield. Fake of the handoff. Williams under pressure. Gets chased out of the pocket. He's going to fire it, and it's incomplete. If I remember correctly, the Bears have a top 10 draft pick, correct? .357. Third left to go in the quarter. 3rd and 5 from the 45. Out of the gun, single back, trips to the left. Under pressure. Oh, it's short changed for 13. And again, the Bears will have to punt. Just a lollygag pass. He was looking for Keenan Allen. Taylor back to punt. Kick is away. Shanks a bit to the left. Caught the 5, and that's where down he'll go. Den of Thieves 2 on January the 10th. Never been really a big fan of those crime thriller movies. Hmm.
E-Man, what's good? What's good?
Saluting, man.
Merry Christmas, brother.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever. I think in about 6 days, Wrigley Field is going to be turned into something. Or 5 days, rather. From the 5-yard line, Seattle starts off. Handoff to Charbonnet, and he gets loose and gets 6. Oh, wait, 25. That's not Charbonnet. That's McIntosh. For those wondering what I'm talking about, Winter Classic, hockey, Blues versus Blackhawks at Wrigley this year. Single back set, 2nd and 4, McIntosh in the backfield. They hand him off up the gut, and he gets tripped up after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And believe me when I say this, folks, with it raining in Chicago, it's more than likely we're going to have a lot of a ground game here. 61 yards, most in the first quarter in either of the last 2 seasons tonight for the Seahawks. 3rd and 2, trips to the left and to the right, ball at the 13-yard line for the Seahawks. Smith drops back to pass. He looks, gets chased, dumps, and incomplete. He was looking for Metcalf. No, wait, Smithlin. Excuse me. Number 11 is Smithlin. Or Smith and Jibba. He was nearly picked again, this time by Gordon. And yet again, the Seahawks are going to have to settle for a punt deep in their own red zone. Kicks away from Dixon. It's a pretty far kick. Fair catch at the 30. Well, in terms of the draft, I could say it's safe to say that the team that got the number 2 pick in the draft won out again. First and 10 from the 30. Williams with the pitch. A late pitch back to Swift, and he loses 6. Taken down by Witherspoon. Or rather 7. I don't know why they say 31. It's clearly in the 30. I mean, seriously. Williams took too long to pitch that to Swift, and when he tried to get to the outside, Witherspoon had sniffed him out. Loss of 7. Now it's a screen to Moore, and he gets about 8 of those yards back. 3rd down. I wouldn't be surprised if I see a 3 and out in a minute. Oh, we got 11 out of them. Out of that run. Third and 6 from the 35. Snap. Williams drops back. Sets, fires, and overshoots on Duze again. He's got to get those passes out sooner. Kick is away. And fair catch at the 15-16 again for the Seahawks. First and 10 from the 14, actually. Smith in the gun. Screen pass. Caught by Metcalf, and he'll stumble forward for 7. That'll be the last play of the quarter, I think. Oh, they only gave him 5. Never mind. So it was on the 16. Second, 5 from the 21. Guess they're going to run the clock out. They run the game clock out. And they do. First quarter's over. 3-0 Seahawks. In what has been a rather sluggish game at Soldier Field. Handoff and 1 yard pickup. Up to Charbonnet. Third and 4 coming up from the 22. From the gun, Charbonnet in the backfield. Smith drops back. He fires. It's caught. Dupe step and a first down by Njoku. For a gain of 6. Or 8. Oh, 7. First snap, first down. Charbonnet takes the run, and he's going to go up the middle for 6 to the 35. Seahawks going in no huddle. 2nd and 4 from the 35. Charbonnet in the backfield again. 2 receivers to the right. Charbonnet hands off. Nice cut. Gets a handoff. Nice cut. And he gets it to the 44. A pickup of 9. Mary Blake, Chris's, Mr. Zoe. Well, sure did, Neymar. And peace, Kevin. First and 10 from the 44. Figure the handoff. Smith looks. Gonna fire it. Caught by Lockett to the Bear 41. 15-yard pickup. Or maybe a 14 since he went down at the 42. Let's see, 14. From the gun again. Screen pass this time to Lockett. He's over the 40, but he's brought down at the 39. $127-25 in favor of the Seahawks in terms of yards. 23-11 in favor of Seattle. 2nd and 7. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Yo, Lou and Mets. What win by the Knicks yesterday? Mikal Bridges shined on big stage in front of our bright lights. Yeah, he did his thing.
Smith
Merry
in trouble.
belated Christmas. Thank you, Mr. Zoe.
And he gets
Kevin
sacked.
Doncic. Peace, everybody.
He gets sacked for a loss of 3. Third and 10 back at the 42. Smith out of the gun. We got a flag, and he has to get rid of it incomplete. But the flag came before he had to get rid of it. So I'm not sure if this is going to be hold or somebody jumped the gun on the side of Chicago. Neutral zone fraction on the offense, so Seattle will have to punt. It's on in Uga. Let's see.
Here we go with the crazy flags.
For those wondering what percentage chance the Seahawks have of making it to the playoffs, it's down to 12.7 coming into tonight. As only Detroit, Philadelphia, Minnesota, and Green Bay have locked themselves into the postseason. The next highest chance belongs to the Commanders at 92.2, Los Angeles 87.3, Tampa Bay at 60.4, Atlanta at 47.4, then Seattle at 12.7, and everyone else is out of it. For Barkley to break the single-season rushing record, he needs at minimum 260 yards in his final two games. He's got Dallas this Sunday, and he's got the Giants next week. I mean, he may have some issues with the former, but he'll just steamroll over the latter, if you ask me. Am I right, Lou? No, whatever. Anyway, Bears will start their 10.
You could be. I mean, I'm not sure of that. That he would steamroll. I love that Nick's got a lot of depth now. If Jalen Brunson is having an off night, another
Or
player
with a
picks up
catch,
and helps us
and
win.
there's a flag. Probably a hold that's going to push them half back. Seriously, what is it with these refs? Oh, it's offensive pass interference. But either way, half distance to the goal line anyway. It's on DJ Moore. Pushing the Bears back to the 5. Flag? Shut up, refs. First and 14 from the 4. Screen pass in the end zone to Swift. And he's brought down at the 3. Sheesh. Well, a loss of 1. Second 17. Get that snap off, Caleb, and he does. He's in his end zone, fires, caught by Moore, and he's going to get 8 of those yards back. 3rd and 8 coming up. This game has just been hideous. 3rd and 7. Ball on the 12. Williams drops back. Dump pass. Caught by Swift. He's got the first down. He's over the 25. Cuts to the 30, 35, and down to 36 for a pickup of 24. First and 10, and flag. But we got a pick. No, it was incomplete. Ineligible 12 men on the field against Seattle, which means automatic first down for the Bears. First and 5 from the 41. They get the snap off. Pitch to Swift. And he plows his way forward to the 49, a pickup of 8. And out to Swift, trying to find a lane. Cuts back. He's over the 15. Knee to the face of number 20 on the leap, and he'll get 3. Second and 7 from the 48. Snap. Williams starts back. And he gets sacked for a loss of 4. Yeah, he is among the slowest passers in the league. Why did Chicago get this guy? If they got Jane Daniels, then it would have been fine. He's one of the fastest passers in the league, right, Lou?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. I was on the phone because I'm on call. What'd you say?
I don't understand why the Bears got Caleb Williams. If they got Jane Daniels, they would have had a faster passer. Snap. Caught by Moore. He's over the 40, 35, trying to fight forward. And he is brought down to 31.
I'm not going to sit here and act like Caleb Williams is trash, though.
I'm just saying that he's as slow as a Model S made out of lead.
Jesus Christ.
And when it comes to getting the ball out. I mean, he averages 3 seconds a throw. Most quarterbacks are usually getting it out within 2.5 seconds at worst. First and 10. Bears have it at the 32 of the Seahawks. They get the snap off. Handoff is down, and only either gets back to the line at best or a loss of 1 at worst. And it is a loss of 1 for Roschon Johnson. Second and 11 from the 33. Johnson in the backfield. Williams out. Fumble! Williams recovers it, dumps it off, and a first down. Nice recovery by Williams. I'll give him that one, albeit grudgingly. It was a bad snap. He recovers it. Dumps it off to Keenan Allen, and he gets about 13, 16. Ball at the 17-yard line. Williams looks. We got a flag. Maybe illegal shift on the Bears. Not that the throw matters. He was looking for Everett in the end zone. He overshot him. And it is a legal shift that's going to push the Bears back to the 22 of the Seahawks. So it'll be 1st and 15 for Chicago. Oh, they declined the penalty. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 17. Snap. Williams gets the ball. Looks. Chases it out of the pocket. He's going to have to launch it. And incomplete. I don't know if he was looking for Allen or whoever number 8 was. Either way, 3rd down with 3:27 left in the half. Third and 10 from the 17. Chased out of the pocket again. We've got flag. This could be for a hold. Cat throw. Caught. Touchdown. Roma Dunze, but this could be coming back. And it is offensive holding. This is going to push the Bears back to the 27. It's on 73. It's on Kurhan. Flag is killing Chicago's drive. 3rd and 20 from the 27. Snap. Williams looks. Dumps off to Swift. Fights to get free, and he's only going to get about 3, maybe 4 yards. So here comes the field goal unit for the Bears. 42, 41-yard field goal attempt coming up. This is for 42. 2:43 left in the half. 3-0 game. Here's the snap. The hold. The kick is up. It's got the leg. It is good. Tie game. Santos with a 42 shot. 7-minute, 47-second drive, 13 plays, 67 yards for the Bears. Kicks away and in the end zone for a touchback. Seahawks win the division with win tonight and losses or draws, or a draw for the Rams against the Cardinals on Saturday, and a win against the Rams next Sunday. But the Rams, on the other hand, win the division if the Seahawks lose or get a draw tonight, plus a win against the Cardinals on Saturday. Otherwise, it's win and in. 1st and 10 from the 30. Trips to the left, and to the right. Fade pass, they're going to hand it off. Chardonnay, and you'll get 9.
Hopefully this game will be better in the second half than it's been so far. Jesus Christ.
Tell me about it.
Think all these people got holiday hangovers?
It's either offensive pass interference or holding against Metcalf, and then unnecessary roughness between Metcalf and Stevenson. They start jaw-jacking. Looks like the penalty's offset. Or they're going to add, or that penalty is going to subtract from the run. It's on Metcalf. For offensive holding. Second and 16. So the 9-yard run is intact, but due to the unnecessary unsportsmanlike conduct by Metcalf, that pushes the Seahawks back 15 yards. So essentially, they lose 6 on that. So instead of the ball being on the 39, it's going to be on the 24 of the Seahawks.
What's up, Miz?
Hey, Miz.
These commercials be killing me. They never used to play so many commercials during the football game. This shit is ridiculous.
Damn right, it's shitty. Second and 16. Ball on the 25-yard line of the Seahawks. Out of the gun is Smith. He drops back. Dump back. Pass to Font, and he's going to get 12. Rudolph's breakaway season, Grinch's heart throwing 3 sizes, and the teams debate whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yeah, that is a question that's always up for debate. Is the OG Die Hard a Christmas movie, Lou? Anyway, minute 52 to go, 3rd and 3, ball on the 37. Rearrange to a four wide to the left. 4 receiver set to the left. Lockett going right. Snap to Smith. Dump pass to Font. He's over the 40. He's got the first down across the 45 and down at the 49. So a gain of 12. 1st and 10. Smith looking. Scrambles. Chased out of the pocket. Gonna fire it. Caught by Metcalf in Bear territory at the 37. 13. Snap again. Smith going to take off. He's over the 35, slides down at the 32 for a pickup of 5. Bears burn their second timeout. Oh, burn their first timeout. Well, they give them 4. Never mind. On Prime, it'll be the first ever wild card weekend game, and I'm really going to hate this. I mean, Roger Goodell is really going out of his way to fuck over local television. You know what, Roger? Fuck you! 2nd and 6 from the 33 as the rain really starts to come down in Chi-Town. I don't think anyone can disagree with me on that claim. Hand out to Charbonnet, and he's going to get stuffed after a gain of 1, maybe 2. 3rd and 1 or 2 coming up. Williams on the stop. Or 3rd and 5, excuse me. So we only got 1. Timeout. Seattle. I mean, given that ball is unbearably slicker than grease, I wouldn't blame them for calling timeout to get the ball dry. And incomplete. So the field goal unit comes out this one from 51. Martin really blitzed through the front line, forcing Smith to get rid of it, or actually bat it away, bat it down. This one from 50. Snap. Hold. The kick is good. 6-3 Seattle. Skip this ad.
It's a very uninteresting game.
Well, when you consider it's raining, it's between two teams, one fighting for a playoff spot, the other that's basically out of it. What?
That should make it more interesting. There should be some fumbles. There should be some more urgency on both sides.
But when you consider the Bears really don't have anything to play for, their coaching went to shit after the first 6 games, where they've lost 9 in a row coming in. This isn't like that snow game between Pittsburgh and Cleveland a few weeks ago.
Didn't they fire the coach for mismanaging the clock against that Washington game?
It was the Lions game.
The Lions game, okay.
Game on Thanksgiving where they canned Eber.
38 seconds left, yeah.
Kicks away in the end zone, touchback.
That was crazy. He didn't call a timeout 38 seconds.
Get that right. On Turkey Day, no less. Good. Williams, 7 of 13 for 82 yards. Swift, only 5 rushes for 11 yards. DJ Moore, 3 catches for 37. Those are the top performers for the Bears. First and 10 of the 30, 21 seconds left. Williams fakes pass, hands off to Swift, and he's going to get 7. No, yeah, 7. But now, timeout Chicago. Second 3. Clock reset to 15 seconds. Williams out of the gun. He's dropping back. Continue to look, and he gets sacked back at the 29. And that's going to end the half. Six-3 Seattle. What a load of shit.
Mr. D. Dan Shelton. Well, I had Seattle in my pick'ems, so I'm not mad at that at all. Big Blue Crew. Thank you, Mr. D. Dan Shelton.
Thank you, D-Dan. We'll be back after this break with the halftime report.
Yep, after a word from our sponsors.
Welcome to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network.
Here are your halftime stats for Seattle. Geno Smith, 10 of 15 for 97 yards. He's been sacked twice for 10 total yards. On the ground, it's Zach Charbonnet leading the way with 9 carries for 50 yards. Kenny McIntosh, 5 carries for 37 yards. And Geno Smith for 4 yards on 1 carry. Noah Fant leads things in the air, 3 catches for 40 yards on 4 targets. Ty Lockett, 3 catches for 20 yards. DK Metcalf, 2 for 19. Charbonnet, 1 for 11. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 1 for 7. Smith has fumbled it once, but he was able to recover it. Josh Jobe and Kobe Bryant have 3 tackles each. Big Leo, 2 tackles and a sack. Uchenna Nwasu, 2 tackles. Bowie Moff, 2 tackles. Byron Murphy, 2 tackles. Devin Witherspoon, 2 tackles. Tyrus Knight, 2 tackles. Derek Hall, a tackle. Kenny McIntosh, a tackle. Rashawn Jenkins, a tackle. Jaron Reed, Julian Love, and Ernest Jones, the 4th, with a tackle. Jalen Darlin, 2 punt returns, both fair caught. Jason Myers, 2 field goal kicks, longest for 50. Michael Dickerson, 3 punts, 146 yards. Got 1 in the 20, average of 58. 8 long of 58. By contrast, Caleb Williams, 7 of 13, 82 yards, sacked twice for 8 yards. DeAndre Swift, 6 carries for 17 yards. DJ Moore, 2 for 8. Rashawn Johnson, 2 for 2. DJ Moore, 3 catches for 37. DeAndre Swift, 3 catches for 29. Keenan Allen, 1 catch for 16 yards. Gerald Everett and Roma Dunze have been targeted 3 times between them, but no catches. Coleman Shelness fumbled the ball, but Caleb Williams was able to recover it. Kevin Byron, 4 tackles. Tremaine Edmonds, 3 tackles. Jalen Johnson, 4 tackles. Well, they all have 4 tackles. TJ Edwards, Jonathan Owens, Kyler Gordon, each have 3 tackles. Darrell Taylor, Montez Sweat, Byron Cowart, Tyreek Stevenson, each have 2 tackles, though Sweat and Cowart each have a sack. Chris Williams, Josh Blackwell, Jonathan Ford, Tyler Scott, DeMarcus Walker, Gervin Dexter Sr., Austin Booker, each have a tackle. Josh Blackwell, 1 punt return for 7 yards. Cairo Santos, 1 field goal from 42. Torrey Taylor, 3 punts, 147 yards, average of 49 yards a kick. 3 inside the 20, a long of 50. Team stats.
Got some good games this Saturday.
Yep.
Sorry, go ahead. I thought you were done.
Team stats. Seattle 9 to 5 on first downs, 5 to 4 in the air, 4 to 1 in the ground, no penalty first downs for either side. Third down efficiency, 3 out of 8 versus 2 out of 6 in favor of Seattle. Total plays, 32 to 25 Seattle, 178 to 101 total yards in favor of Seattle. Each team has had 5 drives. Yards of play, 5.6 to 4 in favor of Seattle. All right, went to the stats on passing and rushing. Neither team has successfully gotten in the end zone. Penalties, 2. Each team has been penalized twice, 20 yards for Seattle, 14 yards for the Bears. Time of possession, 16:46 to 13:14 in favor of Seattle. And those are your Big Blue Crew Sports Network halftime stats.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mets 2128. Greatly appreciate that.
That's what Snarps are
Now,
for.
what do you think the Bears have to do to turn this thing around and try to come out with a win and spoil the chances for the Seahawks?
Well, Caleb's got to get that ball out faster or not be so overly hesitant, because some of the passes he threw were kind of bonehead. I mean, pitching to Swift when he's well beyond the line of scrimmage, well out in the backfield before he can even attempt to cut it to the outside where he gets stuffed, bad move. To me, the key for the Bears is they got to stop and they got to get Caleb to get that ball out faster.
Metcalf out there mushing people on the field.
Because
I mean, everybody's putting a lot on this kid. He's a rookie. There's going to be some mistakes. There's going to be a learning curve. I think he's done a damn good job considering he's a rookie. He made the Bears look like a completely different team first half of the season. So,
yeah, but then he started to get figured out, and it's all gone downhill for him since.
well, yeah, for all rookies, all the rookies going to look good until they start getting some film on them. Then they figure out a way to shut them down, and then you have to adapt and overcome. That usually happens to everybody when they get to the NFL.
Yeah, and this year the only one who's been able to do that has been Daniels.
Well, Pat did say that, in his opinion, Jaden Daniels was the best quarterback in the draft, I believe. So,
yeah, I mean, I agree with him. The
looking
Bears
like he was right on that regard.
Yeah, the Bears made a mistake in going for Caleb Williams. I mean, they knew what they were doing last year when they tricked Carolina into getting Bryce Young. The 1998 wild card, the catch 2, or catch 2. The Music City Miracle in 99. We want the ball, we're going to score in the 03 wild card. The botch snap in the 06 wild card. The 2010 Lynch arrive in the 2010 wild card, the double doink in the 2018 wild card. Yeesh.
What are we talking about?
Oh, that's just promotion for wild card weekend on Prime in a couple of weeks. Bears have never recovered from the double doink. Path to the West tile. Lost by the Rams to the Cardinals in Week 17, and the Seahawks beat the Rams in Week 18. Win out, and the Rams lost or tie. Win out and win of strength of victory over the LA Rams. And the Seahawks win the division. But lose, and ain't no lie, but for the Seahawks, it'll be bye, bye, bye.
Oh, man. I thought this was going to be a better game than this. It really did. Sand out there throwing ice in the trash.
I mean, it's bad enough that next year Amazon Prime's going to get the NBA, but why need it when they already have the NFL? Just let the NBA go to NBC. You know what I mean?
Well, people are greedy. That's the whole definition. Yeah,
This is why
greedy
I
people don't let things go away from them and go to someone else. Greedy people try to acquire everything for themselves.
I don't bother kissing Bezos' ass.
I don't kiss nobody's ass. That you'd do well to remember that and try to apply it to your life. It doesn't get you nowhere.
That's for sure.
In fact, it damages you.
That's the truth. Okay, let's see. It's a no-brainer.
I don't kiss no ass, and I don't bite my tongue. I wasn't designed to do neither, and I'm not going to start
Looks like
doing now.
our regional coverage for the Fox early game this weekend, it's Dallas against Philly. And everyone's getting Green Bay against Minnesota. How does that not surprise me?
What that game is going to be on?
The Green Bay Minnesota game being the headliner next week. Yeah, how's that
Yeah.
not surprise me? It's going to be the one that closes the weekend out.
NFC North.
And especially when you consider it's going to be all about the bragging rights up north this weekend. Bears will receive the second half kickoff. It's away and received at the 2, 15, 20. Stays on his feet and dropped down to 22 as he stumbles.
All right. We get ready to come back from halftime. Kirk Herbstreit and Al Michaels.
First and 10 on the 22. Williams drops back, chased out of the pocket, and only get one as he tiptoes out of bounds. Good grief. I was going to say he didn't get any. I thought he got at least one out of that run. "42 degrees, and it is coming down in buckets in Chi-Town in the Windy City. Single back set. Second and 10 from the 22. Hand off to Swift, and he'll pick up 7 as he's brought down at the 30. He's going up the gut. Or 8, I should say. Yeah, 8. Third and 2 from the 30. Hand off to Robinson, and he gets nowhere. Pick up a 1, and they're going to have to punt it. Kicks away. Fair catch at the 19.
Mm.
12:47 left. 1st and 10. Seattle from their 20. After a fair catch by Darden. Smith with Chardonnay in the backfield, who's been his most reliable runner tonight. Snap, fakes the handoff, play action, fake the handoff, going to throw it to Chardonnay, and he gets 6 as he's tripped up. He gets tripped up.
I just now saw the punt.
They're only going to give him 5. 2nd and 5 from the 25-yard line. Or 4. I really don't understand what the hell he keeps giving me these missteps. Hand off to Charbonnet, off his own back, and he's stuffed behind the line. Loss of 2 at the most.
Guys, if you have not followed the Big Blue Crew Sports Network on X, that right there on the screen is the link highlighted for you to go and hit that follow button at the Big Blue Crew Sports Network on X. Okay, make sure you go subscribe. Make sure you go follow there. Also, make sure you subscribe at the Big Blue Crew Sports Network on YouTube, as well as G Nation Inside Sports, Mets 2128, and all of the great content creators we have at the Big Blue Crew Sports Network, grinding hard to bring you guys all the latest and greatest in all your sports needs and concerns. You heard? But let's get back to the game.
And he gets a first down after having to scramble. I think he slid down. He slid at the 43. First down, Seattle, Geno Smith. This is why I don't trust. Oh, it was a 16-yard pickup. Dash. Whether or not Geno gets this team into the playoffs this year, you got to admit the Seahawks have been a benefit to him. Charbonnet in the backfield. 1st and 10 from the 41. Hand off to Charbonnet, and he barely gets past the line, so a gain of 1. I'm going to give him 2. Second and 8. Pitch to Charbonnet. He gets over the 45, down to the 47, 48. Maybe a pickup of 5, 6 at the most. 5. There's Ryan Poles, the general manager of the Bears, and Kevin Warren, the president CEO of the squad. Personally, that guy would prefer going back to his rabbit hole. 3rd and 3 from the 47. From the gun, Smith drops back. Gets away from a sack attempt. Strip sack! And who's got it? They're saying 4th down. Seahawks recovered it. Taylor wrenching at the arm. The ball comes loose. And the Bears fail to fall on it. Loss of 7. The punt unit's out again. Kick is away. Going to be a fair catch. And it bounces dead at the Chicago 16-yard line. 8:13 left in the third. 6-3 Seahawks. A golden opportunity to get the ball in prime position wasted by Chicago. Coming in October, it's the NBA on Prime. We still have another backdoor to use Twitch. Another sport to use Twitch as a backdoor for. 1st and 10 from the 16. Williams with a single back. I don't know if that's Robin Johnson or no, it's Swift in the backfield. Hand off to Swift. He makes a cut. And he gets 3. Second and 6. Ball on the 20-yard line. I don't know why they give him 4. Fake the handoff. Williams looks. He's going to take off. He's over the 25, 30, 35, and he'll step out to 36 after a dash of 16. But granted, every time we've seen the Bears get some cooking, the momentum usually slips from their fingers. First and 10 with the 36. Dump pass to Swift. Trying to cut back towards the line, and he loses one, maybe two. Seriously. Those are the kinds of passes I criticize Caleb Williams for. Those little dumps are too deep in the backfield as receivers have to try to race back, and by the time they do, it's the same shit the Giants do. Second and 11, ball on the 35. Snap. Williams flings it. Caught by Allen, but he's only going to get 2 out of it. Snap, and down goes Williams for a loss. It's Reed who takes him down for a big-ass loss of 11. Bears are going to have to punt again.
Becoming quite the trend for the Bears there.
Yep.
Not quite what they had in mind when they started the season off as strong as they did.
Yep.
I'm sure.
They haven't got them winning their last 9 after winning 4 of their first 6. Punts away.
Yeah, they started out strong, and then they figured out how to shut down Caleb.
And the punt will drop at the 35.
Yo. Man, sacked at the 25. Is that the one you just called before the punt?
26, but yes.
How am I that damn far behind? Jesus Christ. The Bears sell 2003, Rex Grossman and Dick Jawan. 2017, Mick Stravinsky fired. The original RG3.
John
Rex
Fox.
Grossman III.
2021, Matt Nagy fired after season. Caleb Williams fired. Matt Eberflus fired mid-season. Longest streak in common draft since 1967. Head coach fired in each season following last 4 QB first-round draft picks. Jesus! No wonder the Bears have such a legacy of failure. They're outside that 85 season. 1st and 10 from the 35. Smith out of the shotgun, three receivers to his right. Smith looks, gets it off, and he overshoots, incomplete. And that's been going on since 2003. In fairness, I didn't really think John Fox was that bad of a coach for Chicago. Or Lovie Smith. 2nd and 10 from the 35. Hand out to Charbonnet, and he hand off to number 25, to McIntosh, and he gets 2. 2 going up the gut. Someone should get me a combine harvester for Christmas, and I'll give them the key. 3rd and 7 from the 38. Over the middle, caught by Njimba. Goes down, he fumbles it, but they're saying he was down by contact. It pops out of his hand, but they were saying he was down by contact. Yep. Elbow and legs were down before the ball popped out. Caught the 48, got over the 50, was down to 45, 47. Flag. They're saying he's down to 43. This could be offside on the offense. And it is a false start. That'll push the Seahawks back to the 48 of the Bears. It's on Lucas. And off, and he gets 7 back. Are they going to put him back in a little? So it was a 6-yard pickup. Second and 9. Snap. Smith fires a short pass. And he gets... Oh, it was picked! It was picked! I think. McIntosh.
I can neither confirm or deny. I'm so far behind.
They're saying it was an interception and it's a pick 6, touchdown Bears. Are you effing kidding me? Tyler Lockett is livid. I want a replay on this. Okay, Gurren makes the catch. Oh, the ball is forced out before he hits the ground. But then it should be down by contact, not a touchdown.
He should have been down by contact. That's a bad call.
The fumble recovery or the touch? Okay.
No, he recovered the fumble clearly, but he was down on the ground, and he was touching the dude that lost the ball.
Oh, and they are going to take the touchdown away. It is down by contact.
Yeah.
Bears ball at their own 38. Barrow Brown had it, got knocked, stripped out of his hands, and Gordon recovered it. Tough break for Chicago, but on the other hand, they have some decent field position, but can Caleb Williams do anything with it is the question. Because with the exception of one drive near the end of the second quarter, he's done little to nothing with that ball. Blackest Night? This one.
Shout out to Snarf for holding it down with me for the last two play calls, man. The last two streams.
38.
Appreciate you, brother. Seriously.
You're welcome. Screen pass. Allen catches it, and he's going to be pushed out after a gain of 4. Oh, they're going to give 5. Second 5 from the 43. Snap, hand off this. No, it's a fake. It's a rollout and pick up a 3, maybe 4 for Caleb. Third down. About to go under a minute left in the third. 6-3 Seattle. 3rd and 1 from the 46 of the Bears. Would Pete Carroll be a better fit for the Jets or the Bears if he took up a coaching job?
I believe the Bears. I believe he'd be a better fit for the Bears than the Jets.
despite his
to be honest with
familiarity with the Jets.
Yeah, despite it, because he's got more young talent on the Bears, and they're still moldable.
Malleable. I get you. First and 10 from the 49. 9 Seattle territory. Empty back set. Williams snap. Williams chased out of the pocket again, and he is stuffed again. Looks like a loss of 15 this time, and that'll end the third.
Snarf, you gonna make me drive to Charlotte and put you in the Cobra clutch. Don't ever correct me on stream again. No, let me stop.
14. Eesh.
When's your next wrestling stream?
I'm doing a pick show for Wrestle Dynasty, but I'm not doing any wrestling shows in general until maybe New Year's Eve on the 7th. Mostly because I'm probably just going to end up getting spoiled by the dirt sheets for the New Year's Eve NXT episode. If not.
So let me ask you a question. Do you know anything about Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair and their tag team championship run in the
Yeah, they
in
got stripped
WWE?
of them, and now it's Bianca and Naomi.
So Cargill got stripped?
Yeah.
Why? Because she's injured?
Yeah. I had heard some rumors she was going through some cancer treatment, but that's about as far as those rumors went. May have been a false lead.
Oh, wow. Well, people need to go get some soursop. Drink soursop tea every day.
Never heard of that tea.
Soursop is the plant. It's the leaves. In Spanish, it's called guanabana.
Oh,
It's the guanabana plant. In English, it's called soursop.
oh.
The most anti-cancerous plant in the world.
Wow.
Which they will not allow you to import here. Go figure.
That's a lot of shit.
Or jalapenos. Eat a lot of jalapenos, especially the seeds. They're very anti-cancerous.
Or drink a lot of mineral water.
Yeah, but you got to make sure you're getting real mineral water. Because and what are you drinking out of? Because these plastic containers with bisphenol A is horrible.
So it'd be better just to get the glass bottles.
Yeah, glass is best. It's even best to cook in glass pots. It keeps the food alkaline. Teflon and metal and all that stuff ruins it. And Teflon has forever chemicals on it.
Oh. Second and 24. Ball on the 30. Let's see. 37 of Chicago. Start the final quarter. Shotgun formation. Trips to the right. Trips right. Snap. Williams. Pump fakes and swatted as soon as he gets rid of it. Incomplete. Third down. Third and 24 from the 37. Snap. Why throw a screen pass to DJ, a dump pass like that to DJ Moore, and he goes back towards the line and only gets one? Seriously, Caleb, throw the bomb. I swear, the Bears are just as cowardly in these situations as the Giants, if not worse. 4th down. Here comes the punt unit again. A turnover wasted.
Hey. You're cheering a little too hard for the Bears there. I picked the Seahawks, okay?
Kicks away.
Trying to mess up my pick, Snarf.
Catch at the 13. No, I'm just questioning the play calling of Chicago. If you haven't noticed, it's just
No, I agree. I'm just picking with you. I agree. That was very dumb. Man, they are playing entirely way too many commercials this season during the football games. This is ridiculous.
People wonder why I keep asking for these owners to get their heads out of their asses and get rid of Roger. Because Roger doesn't get
they got rid of instant replay because they said it made the game last too long. But you done brought it right back to the game lasting too long because of the commercials.
Yep. Seahawks only have a 14% chance of winning the West, whereas the Rams have an 86% chance of winning it. Rams beat the Seahawks back in Week 9, and they own the strength of victory tiebreaker over the Seahawks. Seahawks will start 1st and 10 from their own 14. Out to McIntosh, and they'll only get 1. Or Charbonnet, sorry. Playoff probabilities. Commanders, 94%. Rams, 86. Falcons, 56. Buccaneers, 50. Seattle, 14. Because only the South, the West, and the last wildcard spots are at stake. Those to a lesser extent, so is the North, but we're not going to find that out until next week at worst. 2nd and 9 from the 15. Single back, Charbonnet in the backfield. Smith takes a low snap. Caught by Njoku. Trips up a little bit, and he gets 6. Third and 3. Yeah, I mean, I get the comparison, Roth, but here's the thing. I don't use streaming platforms that often to watch games. I basically use a regular TV antenna. Hand out to Charbonnet. Tries to go to the outside, but he gets tripped up. Down to 20, loss of 1. Here comes the punt unit again. Or he actually gets back to the line, but that's about as far as he goes with it.
Edwards blew that play up, didn't he?
Yep. They did lose 1. It was kicked away. I don't know where it's going to end up. Either way, the Bears should have decent field position. With 11:54 left. Okay, it was a 56-yard punt picked up by Blackwell at the 24, and he gets it to the 39 of the Bears. Gotta admit, this Superman film that's coming out in 25.
I think. All right, so we're 11:43, right?
Yes.
Okay, we're on the same time now.
And we're dealing with a bunch of BS commercials.
That's a new Superman. I thought it was like a Smallville movie.
Nope, it's a new Superman movie directed by James Gunn. It's coming out this coming summer. I'm not surprised they're adding crypto to the mix. First and 10 from the 39. Let's see what the Bears can do here. Swift in the backfield. I'm going to say he's on the 38. Shit. Hand out to Swift up the middle, and he's going to get 8, maybe 9. Leonard Williams, week 13 against the Jets. Blocked PAT. Pick 6. 2nd and 2. Fake of the pass. Hand off to Swift. He'll barely get the first down as he gets stood up. But did he get the first? I mean, these refs have not been given the call most of the damn game to the Bears. And they do not. 3rd and inches. Oh, what a bullshit.
There you go again, rooting for the Bears.
I'm just
What's
saying
going on with you today, Snap?
Weak guy said. 3rd and inches. Hand off to Robinson. He'll get the first pickup of 1. Super Bowl 33. 18 seconds left in the second quarter. Palomalo with the pick. Washington with the pick. Oh, it was one. Oh, Harrison with the pick. From the 49, single back set, trips right. Or they get the snap off. Hand off to Swift. Small cut. And he'll pick up 2 in the Seattle territory. And for those wondering, folks, this isn't a game where it's so bad it's good. This is just flat out bad. Second and 8 from the 49. Big Leo back in for the Seahawk front line. Williams, single back set in pistol format. And incomplete. He got rushed and threw it on the ground. Third and 8. 9:04 left. Williamsburg get that snap off. Robinson in the backfield. Couple of Seahawks move up. Snap. Williams being chased, and down he goes at the 42. Loss of 9, and again, Chicago will have to punt. Ay, basura. Seriously, Caleb has no discipline when he's in the pocket. Kick is away. Fair catch at the 11. 8:13 left in the game. 6-3 Seahawks. Well, at least this game is moving at a fast enough clip.
What's your timestamp?
8 minutes and 13 seconds.
How the hell we were at the same time and now I'm behind again? Like what?
Hey, I'm using Twitch as my backdoor.
Pause, sir. I don't even know what to say to that shit.
I said Twitch, the streaming platform most people use for gaming.
I have a Twitch channel. I haven't been live on it in over a year. I don't even I created it just for this.
I use mine for home cooking recipes, but because my tech is out of date, I can't upload anything onto my Twitch channel.
Your tech is out of date.
I'm using a 2012 iBook, a 21 model iPad, and an iPhone 14. And no matter how advanced the tech is, I can't use any of it to stream on Twitch for one reason or another.
You got to stream on Twitch from a PC.
Yeah, because OBS has been giving me fits on how to use it with Twitch. I forget. It's Man Cave.
Shout out to everybody. Huh?
It's Man Cave who does college football, right?
Used to be Coach Ed. I know Man Cave has been doing a lot of them. I know he does a lot of basketball. I think he does more basketball than anything else.
Okay.
But I know he's been helping to call the college football because that was usually Coach Ed. Get well soon, Coach. And Joe.
1st and 10 from the 13.
I don't know if you saw that commercial they made. That shit was fire.
Yeah. Charbonnet in the backfield, and we got a bear that jumps the gun.
They got you in there calling the wrestling.
Leader zone fraction on the defense.
You heard me?
Yep. Ford guilty for jumping the gun. This is going to put the ball on the 12 and the 17. Figure the handoff. Smith going to fire over the middle. Did Metcalf catch that?
I just watched the offsides penalty.
Let's see. He caught it! That ball looked like it was going to hit the ground, but he then used his fingers to hook it, flip it back up, get into his chest, and then roll around with it for a first down at the 40. Pickup of 23. Pitch to Charbonnet on the outside, and he gets knocked down after getting it 2. Seahawk rushing has been pretty lackluster in the second half. 9 carries for 33 yards after going 15 for 91 in the first half. Fake of the handoff. Smith fires. Caught by Font. And he'll get 3. And he'll get 2. Snap. Smith. Screens to Charbonnet. And a gain of 1 or 2. Charbonnet got swarmed by that on that catch. 4th and 4. Punt unit on for the Seahawks again. Under 5.5 left. Kicks away. And fair catch.
Man, this is an ugly game.
At the 12. You're not kidding. It's ugly, late boss.
And my man got flipped over on the punt. Well, at least it's almost over. We're on the same timestamp, but you went to commercial about a whole minute before me, probably.
Yep. Actually, tomorrow I'm predicting. Mega Man and I are predicting AEW World's End tomorrow night.
Predicting what?
AEW World's End.
That comes on the same time as SmackDown?
No, we usually do ours about an hour early here before wrestling tapings.
Are you going to call SmackDown?
Probably not.
What do you have against WWE?
Nothing. It's just with the way my TV setup is and how streaming.
Gotcha.
The only one I can watch regularly from the WWE is NXT.
Gotcha. Well, now with them going to Netflix, you'll be able to watch it, right?
With the WWE,
yeah, Monday Night Raw is going to Netflix.
I don't have a
January
Netflix
6th,
account.
I believe.
I don't have a Netflix account. It has been nothing but sack after sack after sack. Caleb Williams has been sacked 66 times this year, and he's been dropped 6 times tonight. 4th most in a season in NFL history.
You have a cell phone, right, Snarf?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the 11. Fake of the handoff. Williams going to run. He's over the 15, and he gets out the 18 for a pickup of 7.
That's how you watch the games that are on Netflix or Amazon Prime or anything like that.
I always use Twitch as my backdoor for the Prime ones. And the Bears get a first down on a swift run. Pick up a 12. 12 to the right. Let's see. A handoff, tied up the middle. Plows through. Williams takes the snap. He gets away. He's going to have to run. He's over the 35. Takes it outside and goes down after a gain of 8. They're going to have to throw a bomb at some point.
Capitán.
Third down. As Smith goes nowhere on that one. or the pass to Allen goes nowhere. 3rd and 2 from the 38. They're scoring at 12 tonight. Snap. Williams takes off, but is about an inch or several inches short of the first down marker. Bears going to go for it. 4th and 1 at the 39.
I'm at 3rd and 2.
From the 39. Why go for the gun? Do the sneaky dimwits. Seahawks call timeout.
I don't understand why people do. I don't understand why people attempt to go for short yardage from the shotgun.
Seahawks call timeout. 2:13 left. Besides, from the 2nd and 2 play, Keenan Allen wasn't even set when he caught it. They put an extra second back on the clock, so it's 2:14 to go in the game. Ball needs to get to the Seahawks side of the Bears 40. Strong eye set. Change.
Needs to get to the Seahawks side of the Bears 40. Okay, I understood.
And we got flag. False start. Sherhan the guilty party again.
Come on, Bears. Jesus Christ. At least get it together. I'm not saying win. I need my Seahawks to win, but.
Well, now they're going to have to throw a long shot. They've gone from the Bears to the Bears, as in dumb Bears. They are pretty damn stupid. And they're going to punt it. I'd be surprised if this ends up being a fake. We'll see. Okay, who called timeout this time? Chicago called timeout. They're putting Williams back out there. They're going to go for it. On 4th and 5. Why? Fourth and 5 from the 30. 5. Snap. Williams scrambles. Chased out of the pocket. Caught by Moore, and he'll step out the 49 with 2:06 left. Pickup of 16. Oh, they're going to say he got 13. They get the snap off. Fumble! Williams recovers it. And he gets stripped up for a loss of 6. We go to the warning. With 1:57 to go. Leonard Williams on the sack.
Leo the Lion.
Conquers Bad Fur Day.
Oh my God, these commercials driving me crazy. Man, this has been a brutal game to watch and call.
Get that right.
You watching the Volvo commercial? Subway. Shit is crazy.
Second and 15 from the 44. They put 2 minutes back on the clock. Snap. Screen pass. Swift's got it. Cuts, and he's only going to get one. That's what I call foul. Third and 14. Ball on the 45. They got to get to the 42 of the Seahawks. Snap. Williams drops back. Continues to look. Pumps. Chase out of the pocket. Fires. It's caught! First down at the 40 by Rome Odunze. Bears going to have to move. Only 48 seconds. Williams snap. Takes the snap. Looks. Chase out of the pocket again. He's going to have to lob one up. Incomplete. 31 seconds left on the clock. Second down. 31 seconds. And Williams has to burn a timeout because he wasted too much of the play clock.
Unbelievable.
Guess the Bears are playing for overtime at this point. Snap. He's going to lob it for a Dunze, and he overshoots him. Third down. Not to mention, even if Dunze would have managed to catch that, it would have been out of bounds.
Car weekend.
Third and 10. Williams drops back. He's going to look. Fires deep over the middle. Nowhere near Dunze. Fourth down with 20 seconds left. Do you go for the field goal, which would be from 58 in these conditions, or do you go for it?
They got to go for the field goal to try to tie the game.
Especially when Santos' career long is 55. This would be from 58 if they bring him out there. They're not going to. I wouldn't be surprised if once this week is over, Your Name Tree puts this game on his greatest game anthology list. And this is mostly me saying that in the tongue-in-cheek sense, like he did with the Giants and Steelers back in Week 8. Seattle will burn their second timeout with 20 seconds left. I mean, when you consider that it takes anywhere from almost 6 to 9 seconds for Williams to get the pass off. Snap. Gonna launch it. It's lobbed up, and it's picked. Seahawks win. All they're going to have to do now is just take a knee for the final 11 seconds, and this game's over 6-3 Seattle. Once again, Caleb Williams' biggest weakness, it takes him too long to get that ball out of his hand, bites him in the ass.
Well, why don't you tell us how you really feel, Snarf? No, it wasn't, Raphael. We agree.
He got chased out of the pocket, which led to him lobbing it up. He overshoots Allen, and Woolen comes away with the ball, and that's it. Seahawks go to 8-9-7. Bears fall to 4-12, and Caleb, that pickoff was the first pick Caleb had thrown in 354 passes, longest streak of any rookie snapped.
Okay. Well, this was a brutal one. The Seahawks win. in a very low-scoring defensive battle, 6-3. Snarf, if you give him the post-game stats, we can get up out of here.
Sure thing. Geno Smith, 17 of 23, 160 yards. He got sacked 3 times for 17 yards. Zach Charbonnet, 15 for 57 on the ground. Kenny McIntosh, 7 of 46. Geno Smith, 3 for 6 for 19. Noah Fant was the Seahawks' leading receiver at 4 catches for 43 yards. DK Metcalf, 3 for 42. Jackson Smith and Jibba, 3 for 32. Tyler Lockett, 3 for 20. Zach Charbonnet, 3 for 19. Pharaoh Brown, 1 for 4. And a fumble lost. Smith had 2 fumbles, recovered 1. Pharaoh Brown lost a fumble. Oluwatimi recovered a fumble. Devin Witherspoon, 6 tackles, including a sack. Kobe Bryant also had 6 tackles, as did Ernest Jones IV. Trice Knight with 6. Leonard Williams, 5 tackles, 2 sacks. Julian Love, 5 tackles. Boy Matbe, Josh Jobe, Uchenna Nwasu, each had 4. Nwasu also had a sack. Byron Murphy and Jaron Reed with 2. Reed with a sack. Rashawn Jenkins, Derek Hall, they also with a sack. Pharaoh Brown with a tackle. Dramont Jones with a tackle. Trey Brown, Rick Woon with a tackle and a pick in Woolen's case. Dereki Young with a tackle. Kenny McIntosh and George Halani with a tackle. Jalen Darren, 2 punt returns. It was more fair catches. Jason Myers, all the points for Seattle, including the game-winning 50-yard field goal. Michael Dixon, 6 punts, 288 yards, averaging 48 a kick, average long of 58. By contrast, Caleb Williams, 16 of 28, 122 yards in the air, got sacks with 1 pick, 7 sacked 7 times for 46 yards. DeAndre Swift, 12 carries for 53 yards. Caleb Williams, 5 for 37 yards. DJ Moore, 2 for 8. Roshan Johnson, 4 for 5. DJ Moore, 6 receptions for 54 yards. DeAndre Swift, 4 for 28. Keenan Allen, 5 for 25. Roma Dunze, 1 for 15. Coleman Shelton, fumble. Caleb Williams, fumbled, recovered 2 of them. Kyler Gordon recovered a fumble defensively. TJ Edwards, 6 tackles. Tremaine Edmonds, 6 tackles. Kyler Gordon, 6 tackles. Jalen Johnson, 5 tackles. Kevin Byard, 4 tackles, as did Darrell Taylor, Jonathan Owens, and Byron Coward. Coward and Taylor each had a sack. Tyreek Stevenson, 3 tackles. Montez Sweat, 2 tackles, including a sack. DeMarcus Walker had 2 tackles. Jacob Martin, 2 tackles. Chris Williams, 2 tackles. Irvin Dexter, 2 tackles. Josh Blackwell, Cole Kemet, Jonathan Ford, Tyler Scott, Daniel Hardy, Jack Sanborn each had a tackle. Tyler Scott, 1 kickoff return for 22 yards. Josh Blackwell, 2 punt returns for 21 collective yards. Kyra Santos, 1 for 1 with the 42-yard field goal. And Troy Taylor, 7 punts, 327 yards. 5 in the red zone. Game long of 50. Team stats, 12 first downs to 11 in favor of the Seahawks. Each team had 7 passing touchdowns, 5 touchdowns to 4 on the ground in favor of the Seahawks. 5 of 13 on third downs, opposed to 5 to 15 of 15 in favor of Seattle. Chicago, 1 for 2 on fourth downs. 58 to 51 plays in favor of Chicago. 265 to 179 Seattle in total yards. 10 drives, average of 5.2 to 3.1 yards in favor of Seattle. And time of possession, 3 penalties for 25 yards against Seattle. 4 penalties for 23 yards against Chicago. Average yards a pass, 5.5 to 2.2 in favor of Seattle. Yards per rush, 25 to 23 on the ground. Yards per rush, 4.9 to 4.5 in favor of Seattle. And time possession, 30 minutes, 20 seconds to 29 minutes, 40 seconds in favor of the Bears. But either way, this was a crap heap that went the way of Seattle.
All right. Thank you very much, Mets, for your halftime, your post-game stats. Greatly appreciate you, brother. Thank you for coming in and calling the entire game, man. You did an awesome job. I greatly appreciate you. I had the boys. I was in and out, so I greatly appreciate you, man. But thank you very much. Guys, I hope you had a Merry Christmas. Make sure you subscribe to the Big Blue Crew Sports Network channel on YouTube. Also follow on X at Big Blue Crew Sports Net. Okay, crew with a K. And go subscribe to Mets 2128 for your Mega Mets, your wrestling, and your baseball content. You heard? And until next time, man, we'll see you guys Saturday. You heard?
Peace.
Y'all have a good one.